Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a GameFi project that is looking to entwine the gaming and Web3 world by a few different unique model plans. And so this is an Ethereum based GameFi project focusing on the Roblox, Fortnite, and Unreal Engine 5 gaming models offering revenue sharing to holders. And so these games will be incorporated with unique in-game assets that players can either purchase traditionally with fiat currency like any other game, or they can utilize the token to purchase in-game items as unique NFTs that can then be bought and sold in their in-game market hub. And so cryptocurrency that we're going to be talking about today is Fort Block Games. And so if you are not following them on Twitter, make sure to check them out here as well, as they're constantly posting updates. And so they also have a token here that did not launch too long ago. Now this is doing pretty well. We can see here that this launched about at the beginning of February, and since then it is up substantially. It started trading right around 3 cents, and it's currently trading around 24 cents. And so their token here has done pretty well. This cryptocurrency is currently trading at a $2.4 million market cap, and so there still is a lot of potential in this cryptocurrency and Fort Block Games, especially as they continue to produce more games moving forward. This is a very early project. I still believe they're in the early development phase, and I think they could potentially do well. And so this is definitely a cryptocurrency that I would recommend looking into. And so before we take a deeper look into this cryptocurrency, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for future content. And if you're interested, there is a link underneath the video to Margex if you're interested in leverage trading cryptocurrencies. And so let's go ahead and take a look here what they are focusing on. They are working to develop free-to-play games that give easy access to players to jump right in. And so they have already started developing a game here. Their first one is Escape America 2069, the survivor game that will be playable on Roblox, and is their first release. So they also have other games here going on as well. They have an untitled Fortnite game, a unique island set in the universe version of Miami. And so I would like to take a quick second here and just look at what they are targeting at. And so they're working on the game for Roblox that they have already created, and then they're also focusing on a game for Fortnite. Both of these already have a lot of users. We can see that Roblox has more than 70.2 million daily active users globally. And so they're definitely targeting the right audience here. Fortnite as well here. We can see that Fortnite has 500 million active players as of 2023. We can see their growth has been very substantial, and they're really maintaining that pretty well here. We're not seeing this drop off. They're still seeing growth from 2017. And so just between Roblox and Fortnite, we almost have 600 million users. And so I definitely think they're doing the right thing. They're targeting the right audience to definitely gain some traction moving forward. And then they're utilizing the cryptocurrency space and generating a token as well for in-game assets and purchases. And so in addition to targeting a very large audience, they also are focusing on revenue sharing, which I think is something that's definitely going to draw a lot of people to their gaming platform for Fort Block Games. And so we can see here there's two different ways to earn. You can be a FBG token holder, so you can buy their cryptocurrency. You can buy that through Uniswap, or you can buy and sell game assets in the FBG market hub that they are creating. So let's take a look into the revenue sharing here. We can see that all holders will receive 50% of the revenue generated by all games. Now this is massive, right? 50% of the revenue, say that they generate $10,000 in revenue. Now 50% of that would be $5,000. And if we look at the current holders for Fort Block Games right now, there is 693 holders. And so you would be generating about $7 per player just by getting that 50% of the revenue. And so the revenue could definitely increase as they start launching more games. They have other ones in the works. They're going to start implementing more in-game assets that can be purchased and earned. And so the revenue could continue to increase, really be paying the token holders. And so that's definitely something to keep in mind if you are thinking about buying this cryptocurrency. Now, if we go back to the revenue, I'd like to point something else out here as well. And so to be eligible for the revenue sharing model for Fort Block Games, all holders of the FBG token will have to hold the token for more than 6 hours, where Fort Block Games will then take account screenshots and your revenue share will then be added to your claiming portal. So I don't think this is bad at all. You just have to hold on to the token for a minimum of 6 hours. There's other gaming platforms that require you to hold a certain value of the token, maybe $5,000, or you have to stake the token for 6 months, where FBG here is just requiring you to hold the token for more than 6 hours, and then you will start getting 50% of that revenue share. And so that's definitely something very beneficial for this cryptocurrency. Now, to enhance the revenue per visit, they will be introducing game passes and in-game developer items. The increased Fortnite purchases and Roblox expenditure per visit will contribute significantly to exponential revenue growth. And so, with the two different games, as I mentioned, that they are building, and then the additional in-game developer products and game passes, their revenue will continue to increase, and therefore will benefit all the token holders. And so, something else here I want to take a look at: how does this differentiate from today's games, more traditional gaming, versus open in-game economies, focusing on the crypto games? And so today, you buy a game, the game publisher gets the money, and then you play the game, and then you start earning different in-game assets. And then you share that with other players, you can trade internally. However, the money really doesn't ever get sold back to the players, right? The only one person benefiting here is the game publisher, whereas a game like Fort Block Games, the game publisher also benefits, obviously. The players use real-world money to purchase the game, and then they can start earning in-game assets. However, once they earn those here, then they can start using the market hub to exchange those for other in-game assets, or they could actually start selling those to the players. And so players could purchase the in-game assets, and then they could earn cryptocurrency, and then they could end up cashing out the FBG token for actual cash value. And so therefore, the players can actually earn some type of income by playing these games. Now, they could hold on to the token could also increase in value. So if they're selling their in-game assets in the market hub, and then earning FBG token by doing that, and then if the FBG token continues to increase in value, then they'd be making money that way as well. And so there's definitely a lot of potential for this, especially because they are in the early development phase. They're just getting started. They're starting to build these other games, building out the network, building out the ecosystem. And so there's a lot of growth that could potentially be happening with Fort Block Games. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the Market Hub here. The Market Hub is a player-centric marketplace with the FBG ecosystem where players can buy and sell their tokenized game cosmetics. It serves as a dynamic marketplace for all cosmetic items in the FBG ecosystem, including the ability to cash out and recover a portion of their initial investment. Additionally, those seeking rare cosmetic no longer available directly from Fort Block Games can acquire them if there's a willing seller. And so this is what I mentioned here. There's potential to earn some income. You can go ahead and cash out those assets. And if you are holding the FBG token, the value could also continue to increase. And so let's go ahead and take a quick look at their website here. We can see that they are focusing on different games here. They have already released Escape America 2069, a Roblox game. Then they have Sunburn Central coming out, a Fortnite map. And then they have their Unreal Engine game in development that they cannot share a lot of information on. So they are still in phase 1 here. We can see that they have released Escape America 2069. They have been audited and passed. They have launched the first version of their website, which we're looking at now. They are working on their initial marketing push. They have launched the FBG token, which has done pretty well over the last month. And then they have applied for their CoinGecko listing. I have saw that has been listed. And so we can see they're just about complete with phase 1 here. And they're going to be moving on to phase 2, where they're going to be launching their Web3 site, expanding the development team, releasing the Fortnite map for their game here for Sunburn Central. And so they're going to continue to build. The team also has some pretty good experience here. It is a relatively small team. However, they're looking for other positions. They're hiring 3 other people. They have Josh here that has some experience as a lead game designer in Roblox for Fortnite divisions. Tyler here is focusing on the marketing and social media manager and relations. And then they have Dr. Kesey, a lead Unreal Engine 5 game designer. And so they have a relatively small team, as I mentioned here. However, I think they're targeting the right audience. They're going after Roblox and Fortnite with a ton of users already. They know that there's a lot of people in there that are potentially looking to spend money, looking for new games, and so Fort Block Games is definitely doing the right thing to gain a lot of attention and traction moving forward. So make sure to look into this cryptocurrency, do your own due diligence. I will post the white paper underneath the video if you're interested in looking into that. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future content, and I hope to see you in the next video.